I've been playing Eldest Souls, and I gotta say, I'm really enjoying it. I'm not a fan of how a lot of games are putting the word souls in their title these days. I guess it implies that a game is going to be tough, and, following like Dark Souls or Demon Souls. And this game is definitely tough. And although sometimes the word souls in a game does kind of annoy me, in this case, I feel it's kind of warranted. There are a lot of systems here that are taken from Dark Souls and Bloodborne, but it's done in a way that actually is still enjoyable and still makes me want to play the game. It doesn't make me feel annoyed that it is just kind of a copycat. So basically, if you guys played Titan Souls a long time ago, another game with souls in the title, Titan Souls was a game where you only fight the bosses. It was kind of unique, where you've got basically one shot. You kill the boss if you hit them once, and they kill you if they hit you once. Now, there were aspects of it that were good, but it was frustrating at times, especially they made you walk back to the bosses each time you died, which made the game really frustrating. And because it was one hit kill, again, it was just really, really frustrating. This game is kind of similar in that you only fight bosses. There's, a whole bunch of bosses that you need to battle and kill, but you're not going to die just in one hit, although actually some bosses will take off a good like 80% of your health if you get hit by them sometimes. But it's really impressively done. The bosses are very varied. It is really difficult, and so you've got a dodge mechanic, but you can only dodge 3 times, so a kind of a stamina gauge, which is similar to Dark Souls and Bloodborne. You've got another system where if you hold down the Y button, you charge up your attack and you go into a blood rage for a few seconds, and so when you attack an enemy, you can recover health just for those few seconds. It kind of makes it almost risky. You got that risk reward element. It's risky in terms of you need to stand and charge up your attack for probably about 2 or 3 seconds, but during that time you're obviously open to being attacked by the enemy as well. But then obviously you're kind of dashing in and actually trying to do damage to the boss, but at the same time that's obviously risky as well, because you might take damage by going close to them, by trying to attack them. But the reward is that you get some of your health back. So it does make you play much more aggressively. So playing Dark Souls or Demon Souls, I always would have my shield up and be very cautious in my playing. For Elder Souls and for Bloodborne, because you recover health when you go on the offensive in Bloodborne, for Elder Souls as well, you need to be offensive. You need to kind of go in and take the attack, and really kind of go back to the boss and attack them. Which I do enjoy. I really like that aspect of it. It's more kind of faster paced, more action driven because of that element, because you have to go in and you have to attack, because there is no way you're going to survive the boss without taking any damage, or at least for me, there's no way I could ever do that. I haven't finished the game, but I've been really enjoying it. I think it's an excellent game. It's really challenging. There are times, some of the bosses, I died dozens of times trying to beat them. But it's a great sense of satisfaction, when you actually do beat the boss. So what normally happens is you're exploring through this world, and it's really beautiful. The pixel graphics are great, and so is the music. The music is actually it really sticks with you for some of the bosses especially. And so you walk through the world, and you need to travel or go to each of these bosses. And so for some areas you may get a gate blocking a way, and you need to beat 2 bosses or 4 bosses to open that gate. And so you do normally have a choice. You don't have to fight just one boss. So you can try and aim for the easier boss. And if you can beat the boss, then you gain their soul, which helps you upgrade your abilities. And you can also gain an item that gives you a new ability. So you can assign kind of an item to a slot that gives you a whole new ability to use for the enemies. Now, the upgrades and the items are useful. These special attacks are useful for the bosses. But really, it's about you and your skill in being able to beat them, because the special attacks normally do some damage, but not massive. It's really about the kind of dodging their attacks and going in and being aggressive and attacking the boss in order to beat them. I really enjoyed this game. I think it's really good. Like I said, I have not beaten the game yet, but I'm trying. It's really hard. Some of the bosses I'm really stuck on, a couple of them. But I'm going to keep on persevering. I just wanted to do a video on it because I just think it's a really good game. And it doesn't seem to be getting a lot of attention right now. So just wanted to talk about it and give it a shout out. I haven't been given a review code by the developers. I just really think this is a great game, great graphics. good music as well, and just I love the kind of style and the kind of dark world they've created. So guys, let me know in the comments, have you played Eldest Souls? Is this the kind of thing that you're into or you're interested in playing? Leave a comment below, and as always, thanks for watching.